I'm at the Nantahala Mountain Cabin Lodge. It's 1 mile from the NOC on the Appalachian Trail. And it's the first time I've stayed here. I'm looking over out the porch, looking down the porch in the same way behind me. And I've got a couple here that's hiking the Appalachian Trail. And you know how excited I get when I find couples on the Appalachian Trail because they're the ones I like to interview probably better than anybody else. So I'm going to turn to them and try to get some information from them. Give me y'all's trail names and anything you'll share with the viewers at this moment.
Well, I'm living it.
And I'm loving it.
I love that trail name. Living it and loving it. How did you get that trail name?
Well, it's we kind of gave it to ourselves. It's kind of we were blessed with a great life and wonderful opportunities, and we decided, God's grace, we're going to live it and love it to the best.
Where are you from?
Greenwood, South Carolina.
So you're not far from home.
No, not too far. We actually just moved there about a year ago. We were in Dallas for 35 years, and we retired into Greenwood.
What brought you to South Carolina?
Family. My mother lives there out on the lake, and father just passed away a little while ago, so we thought it'd be a good time to get back and help out a little bit. And
What made you decide to come out here and live and love this, the AT?
We like hiking.
Okay.
We took that up several years ago when our youngest he decided to stop playing baseball year round and had a few more years left of high school, and we thought, we've got a lot of extra time now. So we decided to hike, and he went off to college, and it gave us more freedom to even do some more hiking. We've done hiking all over the U.S. and just really love it, and we kind of had our hearts set on a long-term challenge.
even though our kids thought we were crazy, but
They do. They all think we're crazy.
Now, how many miles have you hiked? Any miles on the AT?
Yes.
we've done a few up in Shenandoah Valley, and near Gatlinburg. We did a few miles, but day hikes.
Yeah, a
And-
couple years back.
When did you finally really realize that you're going to try to tackle the whole thing?
We were going to do it in 2018
Okay.
when I retired, but then I had to have foot surgery, so it put us off until 2020. We had babies coming, grandbabies, and kids getting married, and so this is the first year we didn't have any of that going on.
They call it life, I think.
Yeah.
They do.
Kind of gets in the way.
We told
It's
them
great.
we told them they can't have any more of that until we get done.
Okay. So what's been the any surprises since you started on Springer, or do you think you prepared well enough that nothing's really stands out as a surprise?
I don't think I've had any real surprises. I've had a lot of breathtaking views that I just was overwhelmed.
Okay. Well, you're going to get a lot more of those up north, that's for sure.
There's been a lot of rain.
Yeah, a lot more to come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We had a lot of snow on
Blood Mountain.
Blood Mountain. It just came down like crazy. It was beautiful. We
And that's
really
not
enjoyed
fun
that.
going down, though.
It was a little slippery, but we'd rather have snow than rain.
Yes.
Where's some other places that y'all have stayed out, other than in your tent since you've been out on the trail? You stayed at Blood Mountain Cabins or something?
No. Oh wait.
What was the
Neil's Gap. There was a cabin.
Neil's Gap Cabins?
Yeah, that's Blood Mountain Cabins.
Yeah, so we stayed there at night because it was just freezing cold.
What about in Hiawassee? Did y'all stay in?
Hiawassee, we went into that was our first zero. We took that. We went to
Holiday Inn Express?
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good place.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was
a good place.
it was full of hikers.
And then Franklin?
No, we passed by Franklin.
Passed by Franklin.
We decided we had a full supply, so we decided to just keep on going. And it turns out it was a Sunday there, so everything was closed. So all the people were disappointed. Restaurants
Okay.
were closed.
Yeah, they
Okay.
must close early on Sundays.
Got some more hikers coming in next door, looks like.
Yeah.
Good to see them. So y'all gonna hike out tomorrow?
We are.
In the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, we hiked 16 yesterday for the first time, so we're gonna have a knee row today. So we only hiked 8/10 of a mile this morning.
So what average do you feel comfortable with at this stage of the game? As far as mileage?
I'd say 10, 12 is probably going to be an average, I think. We started out doing 8,
Uh-huh.
and then
About a week.
Yeah, and then we've increased and decreased, and it just kind of depends on where we're seeing shelters and where, just how we're feeling.
Well, that's good. 10 and 12 is a great average at this stage of the game.
I know coming up next is a really steep mountain, so I think the next shelter is about 8 miles, so
Yeah.
we may make that.
Yeah,
at 8 miles.
Sassafras.
Yeah.
I think it's up right at 8
Yeah, we
miles.
take it slow going up.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, will you go all the way through the Smokies, or will you get off at Newfound Gap?
No, we'll continue on. I think our next stop will be Gatlinburg.
Well, that's the
It's
midway.
Newfound Gap.
Okay, Newfound Gap. Okay, and then do you have a place that you'll stay, or you'll just play that by ear until you
We
get
just been looking a couple days ahead. We haven't really
Okay.
been.
plan? Is it anything up the trail that you're already looking forward to? A special place? Some people say the ponies, Grayson Highlands, and things like that. Is anywhere that
Well, I kind of like that overlook in is that North Carolina where you
Maccabee? No.
McAfee Knob.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
It's kind of you kind of stand
Yeah.
out on the edge.
Yeah, you
there,
got
too.
oh yeah, dangerously. The girl named Handstand did a handstand out there last year, I think. On the
She's
edge
a
of
lot.
that
She's a
thing.
lot braver than I am, but I'm looking forward to the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a pretty clear day on that day. We've had a lot of cloudy and rainy days, so we haven't seen a whole lot of real good views. So we're looking forward to those.
What do you see as an advantage of hiking with your spouse, and then the disadvantage?
That's the advantage.
Oh, we
A
have
lot
fun
of
together.
trust. Yeah, we have a lot of fun together.
Most people tell me that it seems that when one's down, the other one can get them up, and it
Yeah.
helps vice versa.
Yeah.
You know,
that is-
most time you're not both down on the same day,
Yeah.
that
so
is
it helps
true.
that way.
And from a chore standpoint, it really works out. We've gotten a routine where she's got things that she's really good at, and while she's doing that, and then she sets up the tent, and I'm loading the stuff into her, and we both, take turns with the cooking and stuff like that. So we've gotten a good routine that kind of helps us.
I asked somebody a while ago, are you more excited to go through the Smokies or more fearful?
I'd be more excited. I don't really have any fear about
Good,
it.
really
I don't
good.
know what would be fearful.
Well, a lot of
So would
people
be.
a lot of people are just fearful of the Smokies because they've heard a lot of horror stories, I guess, and that's the first big obstacle, I guess, for a lot of people is the Smokies. At least, that's what I get from the interviews anyway, from a lot of people. So I'm glad to hear what you just said, that you're more excited about it, because that's what it needs to be.
Yeah,
And I
we've
think
seen
you'll
on
enjoy
YouTube a lot of people get hit with some good weather. A lot of snow coming in, that kind of stuff. So us starting early, it's we're kind of expecting it.
Yeah.
So it won't be a total shock if it happens.
And you said your relatives are kind of wondering why you're doing this?
Yeah.
They are. We're keeping them posted on Facebook, let them know we're still alive every day. And,
Do you do any other social media that we could plug if you want to?
just really our Facebook page. We were going to do the YouTube, but I realize it takes a lot of time to do all the uploading and stuff, and I don't have the greatest service around. So the Facebook's about all we're going to tackle. It's mainly for our family and friends anyway.
You're probably making a very smart move there. If somebody was watching this, a couple that's going to do it next year or the year after, would you give one piece of advice for planning before they hike? What would you think you would say to them?
You did a lot of research.
We did a lot of research. Watching YouTube has been the best. We've watched a couple years worth of. Picked a couple good hikers, and
Is that how you was able to dial your gear in somewhat
Yeah.
before you went and tried it?
yeah,
Definitely.
Early Riser and
Yeah.
Bigfoot and
Dixie.
Dixie,
yeah.
and all
Yeah.
all the big ones there.
They've
We've
just
been
got
doing.
real good, simple, helpful advice.
And nothing, you've not had to replace anything or change anything out?
Not yet.
The
No,
big
replace
three and
them.
all?
We found our bear bags was too heavy, so we decided since there's two of us, we were trying to raise it with one cord.
Okay,
You need two bags and two cords for two people.
okay, that's good information.
We've really battled with that. Then
That's good information.
one of our tent posts broke right away, so we had duct tape and tent stake and paracord, and we were able to get it fixed at Holiday Inn, sawing off the bad end. But
Yeah, that was good. I think one thing that really helped is somewhere along the line we got advice of putting trash bags inside of our sleeping bag containers and inside of our backpacks.
Okay,
And that has saved us.
okay,
Just with all this rain,
All the rain.
everything has been just rain, but we've been dry.
okay.
So that's been a big help. Just
Any
hands,
unusual aches or pains other than ankles?
ankles.
yeah, her
Okay.
ankles, my shoulders, just carrying the backpack.
And I may have asked you,
Weight.
do you have a completion date that you need to be back for, or are you open-ended?
We're open-ended.
We're
Open-ended.
open-ended. We started early, and so we could take our time, and we're open for
So
August.
you started February, you said?
20,
February 24th.
So you could get finished February the 25th next year and
Yeah.
be a through hiker. That's the way I like it. Take all 364
That's
days
right.
to make it the
No,
real
we're,
good deal.
we're hoping probably end of August.
That's common. That's what I would expect from y'all. And hopefully we get to catch you up the trail again and maybe get an interview and see if anything's changed. Maybe between now and 5 or 6 or 7 or 800 miles or 1,000 miles up the trail.
A little skinnier, maybe.
A little weight, lose a little weight. Anybody you want to say hello to before we let you go and get out of you, let you rest a little while?
Just our family.
And our family and all the friends have been following us. We really appreciate it and all the support and encouragement. So, more the merrier.
Okay, you must not have a pet.
No.
No pets.
You know, I say that because it's funny. I ask people, they usually name their pet before they name their wife or their husband or something. I say, we'll go back and try to edit that. But y'all did a good job. Thank y'all guys for taking a few minutes to talk to us this evening, and congratulations on what you've accomplished already, because it is a big accomplishment. But God bless every step between here and Katahdin. Hope we get to see you up the trail.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you.